Hey, welcome to FNUFs. If you are just joining us, we are working on the post-game in Hollow Knight. We've already gotten the good clear, and now I'm doing all the stuff that makes the game what I consider the funner, harder parts of it. Today, we are going to be finishing up the Grim Troop, and then moving on into exploring the Queen's Guard and working on that 100% for the true ending. Um, Also, sometime in the future here, I'm gonna be getting up a poll system for us to start voting on the next game I go into. I know what I'm gonna be doing 2 games out, but I'm waiting on a release date for that one. So that's gonna be August 10th, and some enterprising viewers can probably figure out what game that is if they're looking at release schedules. But yeah, let's hop back into it. You double check one thing. Alright, yeah, the poll should be up right now. So just holler if you there we go, get rid of that visibility thing. Alright. But yeah, let's get back into it. Alright. So we're on BFE and we need to get to did I have all the flames? I've actually gotten all the flames yesterday from all of the dicking around we did in the hive. Let's see. Yep, we got the Grimchild completely charged up. So, it is going to be an interesting one today, getting all the way back over there and not dying from our stupidity to start the day off. Ow, getting hit in the face. Yep. Up we go, up we go. I don't feel like I deserve to not take damage from that. I really do need to work on using the attack buffer for the extra double jump. Because honestly, I feel like it's a very underutilized move for me. Trying to think of where I am relative to all the other shenaniganry. You know, it's probably faster to go down, but now I've already gone up so much. I kind of feel bad doing that. Like I'm, abandoning the upwards direction. Plus, if I don't go upwards, how can I go onwards? Yay! That's not cool, man. No reason you should just, live while your other brothers died. Alright. That is not an exit. That up there is the exit. Okay. Excuse me while I, play good and do other things as well good too. Gamers who can't... That's it. I'm gonna start my own school, FNUF school for people who want to game good and do other things good too. I'm sure that we will teach everybody nothing. Too freaking lazy. No! Why you have to have spikes? Let me go down. Let me go down some more. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way Oh, cool. I can just drop there. Let me just go about my business. My business. I don't think I've ever actually listened to that song all the way through, now that I think about it. Now. Hey, there we go. Back at the station, finally. Also, somebody really, really should put a station way out there. Where are all my geotaxes going? Why is the king not putting in public service projects that benefit me specifically? You wonder why you got overthrown, king? This is why. Not because of, you know, rampant, destruction and death and disease. Not because people became mindless drones of the light. But because you didn't put in enough public service projects. Alright. So, I talked it over with a couple of my viewers and DMs, and ultimately they decided that instead of finishing the cycle, or finishing the ritual, we're going to try and end the cycle altogether. So, I have no clue how this is going to play out, if I have a boss fight, or if I'm just going to get an anticlimactic ending, but we're going to find out together. I really, really hope that it's just a harder boss, because if not, I'm going to be very, very sad. I have to have a Grimchild with me, don't I? Back the other way. The bright side, I might be able to get a chance to land this here. Oh, so close! I have a new favorite game to play now. Was that 2? Yeah, Grimm's 2. Just trying to figure out off of the background scenery, you're directly over top of the, thank you. Over the top of the, bench. Just underappreciated game. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, if you're gonna offer me free health, I'm gonna take free health. Alright. Of course, I choose the exact spot where a stalactite is to check to see for what my map says. Oh. There we go. Feel like my map isn't completely complete. You know, only partially complete. Just never a fun feeling. Ow. Well, those blue health balls lasted all of no amount of time at all. Ew! I'm not a smart man. Oh man, I forgot to talk to Sly, because we got the 3rd nail art yesterday, that's why we were in BFE. But I'm never going to remember why I am, where I am, when I am. Alright. This conifer stuff. I have no clue if I'm going the right way or not. That feels right. It's either this or Joni's Repose. That would be Repose. It'll only take a second, John. I'm gonna do it, no problem. Look at me making mistakes for no good reason. Alright. That's not the right way. What about this? Is this the right way? This is the right way. Alright, new content. So you follow me here to where the ritual began. You would join me in breaking it, then? It is painful to defy the Master, but our harvest. It profanes this dark, quiet kingdom. This once I would see the ritual fail. Now, let us destroy the anchor and banish the Master. Never shall he return here again. nothing good can happen from this. Well then. Huh. Well, that was anticlimactic, and I hate everything that I've done. Thank you for reading my inputs. Okay, so apparently I just made a moral choice, and I feel bad about what I've done now. So that's the thing. Definitely gonna clip that and be like, yep, mistakes were made. Lots of mistakes. Big ol' honking mistakes. On the bright side, we're all the way down here now. That, and you guys don't have to watch me fail to the Grim Troop for 5 years. How about you just don't? Right? Go to self, re-equip on my range upgrades. When I get to this bench down here. Yeah, this one. Oh, cool. I got an achievement. Was not expecting that, but... Also, I think that's the first time I've had an achievement pop up, so I'm assuming that big picture mode is deciding it wants to hijack my setup. Oh. So... got some things we can explore down this way, I think. Just falling down, right? Apparently I missed this entire set of the map in all our other playthroughs. He popped. I have to say, this is a lot easier now that I'm doing it for the first time. You know, 15 hours into the game. I say that and I still get hit in the face. Let's go. Enough fail train. Woot woot, all aboard! Cash money, yo. Okay, so that gets me back around this way. Assuming a couple of these ways were easier or harder than the others or something. Where are you? There we go. Sorry about that. Facebook decided it wanted to pop a notification over everything that I hold dear. Alright. Let's go. That moment when you have no clue exactly where you're headed or why you're headed the way you are. Kill the birds. Alright, this is the wrong way. Was the bench up there? So I've just gone in a giant circle. For no good reason other than the fact that I can. Yep. This is the way I need to have. Alright. Back down to Fog Canyon so we can actually get a hold of, or get to the Queen's Forest. You guys can watch me do another boss fail run for a while. So I know that's why you're here. It's to watch me get my butt handed to me. You go away now. Yeah, this should be the right path. Then right down in there. Okay. We did it. Maybe. Possibly. Actually, I am leaving something else behind. Okay, well, apparently there was a bench here. In fact, there was a sign right there that's saying that it was a bench, but it looked like a smiling happy face, because I am not a smart man. I'm not even a good gamer of a man. Okay. That was an interesting set of events that just happened. I feel like I somehow got damage immunity from the spikes momentarily, which I didn't even think was a thing that could happen. The Stone Sanctuary. My child, can you still see? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. You can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, a monster has come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? Well, this is not the boss I thought I'd be doing today, because I forgot he existed, honestly. But sure, let's go ahead and fight the warrior. Well, her, I guess, technically. Oh god, this is gonna be a thing. Where are you at? Yeah, let me heal. Okay, well apparently I can bounce off of them with autos, so that's nice. Ow. Change positions, aren't you? Alright, well that was at least a one shot. One by one, their eyes closed at last. I felt it, a warm stillness falling over us. I'm sorry I was frightened of you. You were always protecting us, even when we couldn't see you. Take us there, please. A place where light cannot haunt us. A place without dreams, please. I mean, it makes sense. They got this disease that apparently takes over your eyes, makes you see the light and become a mindless drone. Honestly, be amazed if there wasn't a cult trying to get rid of their eyes. That is a way back to where we came in. Yes! Gotta get that pixel, yo. glass shard. That's kind of worth. Alright. Not gonna lie. The silence in here just way too creepy. Face carved from stone. I mean, not wrong? But I don't think that makes you right. Zoom. So that's everything down there. Down the bottom. I want to pop the jellyfish. There we go. I don't want to get electrocuted. Alright. Oh, that's just a way back around, isn't it? I guess I took the shortcut for anybody who could, you know, swim. Oh, got to this part at least. Another shaman. Maybe it'll be like the last one, I get to kill them again. Screw the shamans. Especially that first one. His mysterious knockout substance. Taking advantage of a poor, helpless, whatever it is I am, because really they're not specific enough. Okay, this feels way too easy. Gonna get a harder bug? I'm just gonna get a lot of them? Is that gonna be the thing? You know, murder rabbit? My wife thinks it's a bunny, so I guess that's what I'm gonna go with. I think it's supposed to be some sort of like staggy, attacky beetle, but yeah. Also, what's up, Zoom Su? Welcome to the fail stream. Oh, because that's not fail zone. I'm still working on a good title. Welcome to the fail train. All right. Thank you. I needed a name for him. He's now the murder rabbit. We're going with that. Yay! I can now yell at everything. Okay, I did hear you. Do you have anything else to say? Alright, now let's actually get back on track for once in our stream and actually go where we plan to. Which means it's not happening. Yeah, if you haven't tried out Hollow Knight, it's a pretty good Metroidvania. I'm actually in the post-game right now, and I'm kind of doing the 100% run. Apparently there are like 3 endings. So I got the bad one that I've had for forever. And now I'm trying to actually open up the other marks on it. And I also don't remember this area at all, so this is gonna be fun. Woo! More rancid eggs! Let's go. Not that I'm ever going to use them because I'm too lazy to go to the vendor to get back my soul when I die, but you know. Heal back up a little bit. Alright. Oh right, those guys. I forgot about them. And random dropping platforms, because what is a good platformer without platforms that fall out from under your feet? Alright. Whew. Yep, I remember this room. Nope. Nope. Wait for those boomerangs to come out. And try not to get my butt handed to me. Really try not to get my butt handed to me. Alright. There we go. Yay, bench. Question of where is it? No. I did not mean to hit that button. I actually would have liked to listen to them in their post-death state, but apparently I'm a dick and just went ahead and sealed their souls without hearing what they had to say. Let's go. I don't know, I will say that, Hollow Knight has, well, so if you got a Switch, it is available on that. I don't know about the other consoles, but it's not too graphically intense. I mean, though if you have any slowdown at all, you are gonna feel it. Because some of these platforming sections are not too kind to missing by a couple pixels. I hear you. I was just the same way recently. Ended up finally upgrading with taxes. It was like, that's it. I'm finally going to end up getting my Breath of the Wild. And I think I've played like all of like 20 hours of it and then haven't touched it since because I'm a baddie. Though I was able to get the wife into both Overcooked and now she's playing the Insane Trilogy because she forgot exactly how terrible the Crash games were and wants to go back to her childhood. Which is just funny watching her fail at that. I mean, don't tell her I said that. Luckily, she's not going to be watching the stream today, so she won't be able to hate me for that. Alright. Excuse me while I throw myself directly into the thorns. Alright. So I've got a little side mission to pick up these essence things, which come from doing fights on ghosts, stealing the non-combatant ghost, and then doing the trees. Part of the 100% is actually getting 1,800 of these stupid things. Well, actually, I think I have to get 2,400, but I don't think that you can actually get that just from playing the game. I think you have to just grind enemies and they have like a small 1 to 2% chance to drop them. Why did I dash? I could have just jumped. Could have jumped. There we go. Like that. Yay! Alright. Should probably heal up before something bad happens. Actually, remembering that I forgot something in the other room. Like a baddie. Alright. Yeah, well, we've all been there. I mean, My best advice is find somebody who you know who has money who upgrades often, and see if you can just pick up their scraps. Sadly enough, that's pretty much how all of my machines come together. I'm actually amazed that I can get to run as well as it does for streaming. Let's see, is it here? This is it. Okay, well that's just rude. Fine then. Okay, guess don't get magic blasted. I thought that was gonna be enough. The love key. Ah, I forgot there's no pause screen. I need to not be bad. Yeah, I feel like that's always the struggle. Well, I now have one life. Too long spent together, we became as one. Well, I guess he also doesn't have the eyeballs, so maybe he was talking about the eyeless guys. So, now the real struggle. 1 health and needing to punch enough stuff to be able to heal myself. There we go. Still need more magic just in case, because I'm probably going to end up hitting something stupid in a second here. Yep, like that. Exactly what I was expecting I would do to myself. Let's go. Oh, right, there's... Nope, nope. I don't want any of your boomerang shenaniganry. Go away. Leave me alone. Ow. Please God, no. Please God, no. Whew. Barely got out of that. Somebody said bench. I heard bench. Bench. Why, yes, I would like to go ahead and pay for the bench. Thunk. Ah. Your music is bad and you should feel bad. Okay. Alright, so down goes what? Into deepness? Oh, that's good. So God wants to follow me? Is that what God's saying? Because I'm completely okay with that. Alright, let's see. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, great. No! Porcupines. And boomerangs. I don't want this. I'm so glad that I remembered that bench was there. Would you... Okay, apparently that still doesn't hit hard enough for it to matter. What hit me? Ow. Alright, and now we get to do the corpse run mechanic. So, the main thing about this game that makes it so fun is, you notice how that little number underneath my little masks there is now 0? That's because when you die, you leave all your money on your corpse. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, yes, and the favorite Pokemon thing is now working. Got my Sableye notification now. Kept not saving. Hey, Ghost type through and through. Freaking Gengar is best mom, but Sableye's a good close second. Well, third. Yeah, Aegislash over Sableye, but only barely. But yeah, so you leave all your cash on your body when you die in this game, and so you have to go and kill your soul in order to reclaim it and get back everything that you left behind. Even for this nice, stressful don't die twice issue. And I am going to remember that those stupid porcupines are frickin' traps when they die this time. Alright. Can I heal up safely? Maybe? Alright. Barely got the second one off. Shouldn't be so greedy. Ow. Alright. We good? Alright, everybody stop trying to kill me. Let's go. Yes. That is exactly what I said. It is the weirdest mechanic, but it's a good incentive to not die again. And to make sure that you keep going back to where you died at and keep trying to push forward. Because you're like, I don't want to lose 2,000 when I've got some upgrades available for 4. It just doesn't feel fun having to go back through that again. Especially when, you know, coffers of money only have, what, 30 in it? Also, secret worm friend! Let's go. Alright. Did I miss something? I need a bench so badly right now. Because I know that I have a... No, this isn't it. Ended up saying that there was a sign around here that said that there was a train station nearby. And I feel like I walked right by it. Well, not a train station, but a stagway. Okay. You just said it's right there, but there's nothing there. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. No? It's not. Oh, I have to go around the long way and open that door from the other side, don't I? That's gonna be fun. Let's assume that it's this way. And pray I don't have to do a corpse run. Alright. There we go for that. There's that. This is not what I want, is it? Here slaves and the trader's child. That does not help me. Assuming this is some sort of story beat. I feel like I held the jump button, but apparently the game disagreed with me, and I'm just gonna go with it's probably right. Alright, so maybe this way instead. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like everything just kind of wants to fart orange goo at me. So, the real question, do you want spoilers or no spoilers, Zoom? I mean, you know, any more than you can avoid spoilers while watching gameplay footage of a game that's 15 hours in. So the core idea is that we are a little bad at the video games. We're a little night dude that's come back to this place called Hallow Nest. For whatever reason, insects around here end up getting full sentience, and there's no real good reason why, but it happens. Dude shows up unannounced one day and is all like, I'm gonna go save it. But he never speaks, so that's his thing. So, turns out that all of Hallow Nest has basically fallen to this gigantic plague. I'm going the exact wrong direction, too. Let's go. Has fallen to this giant plague, which is the orange goo. Apparently, anybody who gets hit by it ends up becoming a mindless zombie, all of them united in purpose of something or another. So we apparently were like some failed experiment to contain the orange goo, and the guy who actually is containing it is failing to contain it, so we want to go and overthrow him and become the gigantic orange goo container. That's the short of it. So all this orange stuff is just basically rampant infection making stuff, you know, want to murder us. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the entire plot. Right now, I've got to go in something, unite the seals, become the king and queen. Well, not good so much as mindless servant doing mindless servant stuff. There's nothing to even say that he's doing it because he wants to try and save everything. It just seems like he was made for that purpose, so he's going to fulfill his purpose. Even though there are like literally thousands and thousands of corpses of his failed experiment brothers that he ends up running across. He's like, no man, it's good. Okay. I'm just gonna try and, you know, damage boost through all this. Alright. Maybe I can heal in this corner safely. There we go. Okay. Full health, an extra heal in my back pocket. My soul around here somewhere. Me not getting hit by the Venus flytrap this time. Me getting hit by everything else, though. Yeah, apparently there's also some, like, political intrigue with the king and queen separating before the place fell. And so us in Queen's Garden, like, it got completely cut off during the fall, or I don't know, I never get really caught the lore on that. Yeah, pretty much. Where did I leave my soul at? Did it go? Alright, I hear it. Oh my god. There we go. It give it like random well, not random spawn points, but there's supposed to be spawn points based off of where you died at. Apparently, sometimes they choose poorly. Ow. Freaking traps. Don't even notice that I've walked right over them. Oh, that tilted me. Just got done complaining about a trap and get hit by another one. So bad at this game. Okay. That is not how we go. Yay! Extra magic! Can at least top off now. Nope. Yep. Oh, the queen. The queen is coming. I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, this sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Let me at least look around here before I fight him. Maybe there's just a way to go on past him real quick. Come back around when I have a slightly safer approach. There we go. Definitely the right choice. Why, yes, I would like to go ahead and get the stagways open to here. So remember how I said I had those essences to collect? These guys? Well, so the dead guys you can end up talking to, and they'll end up being like little mini boss fights, and they end up giving you huge chunks of that essence. I just wanted to get the bench save point so I didn't have to run all the way back around. But yes, the last stag is the boss here. Well, not the boss, but, you know. Little one, I found it. The stag nest where I was born and raised. I have yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called, but if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. So, this guy has been our transportation from place to place, and we've now discovered enough things that he remembered the station where he was born at. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten that this station existed. It was not often used by common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen would be happy to know that. Alright, let's get back to playing ball. And we can just cut through his text. Ow, quit hitting me. Dang it. He missed on that first hit. Ow. Quit disappearing the moment I cast at you. It's rude. Okay, I need to play a little bit smarter now. Yep, that is not smarter. I may or may not have fought this guy on my last playthrough. And that is why we wanted to go grab that bitch. No, I did not want to fight that. I don't know where I left my soul. Oh. Mistakes were made! Oh, cool. My soul wants to kill me through the wall. Well, it's only the second time I've lost my soul this entire game, but that's 2,600 down the drain. That's not cool, man. Yeah, he decided he wanted to shoot me from outside the bounds of the fight. Because, of course, he did. just might have needed that money. Oh, well. The predictions are real! Dude. Ow. Nope. Get sold before hitting him this time. Let's see. I'm actually also gonna long nail good, quick slash okay. Drop mark of pride 4. So there's also an entire upgrade setup. And so right now we're running quick slash, which lets me do my my nail swings faster. Long nail, which gives me more swings. And before I was also using even more range, and then gaining magic when I take damage. I'm subbing in one that makes me automatically summon little bugs that do damage for me whenever, and just drains my magic constantly. And I have no clue what else I want to put in. I think I'll honestly be fine with that. Just a little bit of extra healing, or extra health. Can't heal it back up through the heal spell, but... Why are you over on this side, so... Come on now. Yep, there we go with my extra hearts. Here I am talking about this like it's a Zelda game. Ow! Predictions! Nope. Okay, I didn't feel like it was working out too well. Take one more shot with that loadout and we'll see what happens. Facebook, stop bugging me. You do not need to be popping stuff up over the game I'm currently playing. That's just rude. On the right side, we got 3 little soldiers who are going to get caught on something. There we go. There we go. It only cost me, too much cash and a little bit of my pride. Oh, stranger, you're strong. Much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I know, right? You know, this is what I get. I took off my mark of pride, and thus I lost my pride. Alright, let's get back to a more adventurous setup. I just like the extra range on all that because it makes it so it's so much easier to, you know, counter stuff. Well, I mean, only on this version. I mean, if you're playing on the real one, there's actually a Steel Soul mode that's, you know, one death and it's over. I don't play on that mode. I don't want to do that to myself. Alright. Mostly because I make silly mistakes like that. Yay! Open the door. Alright. Ooh. 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 No! I walked off the ledge before jumping. My inputs got eaten. Boink. Boink. Boop. There, there, there. Alright. Alright, I need to actually kill your body, don't I? I was gonna say, you know you're gonna turn into a porcupine. I kind of want to find out the lore behind those black, you know, power channels. No, I don't want to fight more of these guys. Traitor Lord. Oh good god, why does he do 2 damage? He does 2 damage! So, that's a thing. Alright. Alright, so the real question is, what is the right loadout, or do I want to keep with what I've got for right now? I mean, me forgetting that that was a boss there, and that it was, you know, gonna be a bit of a ramp up. Gonna be not too much fun. There we go. A little bit of magic back in us. Wasn't that the plot technically to oh god, I'm trying to actually remember the name of it. Some big name actor about aliens that had time magic, and the only reason that we were able to survive it was because he ended up getting doused in their blood. I mean, technically, but no, it was. See, I keep wanting to say The Day After Tomorrow, but that's not right. But it was something close to that in terms of like the name. Yes, I know I'm not going the right way to get my soul back, but I kind of want to see if I have a closer bench this way for some weird reason. God, that is gonna bug me. Well, that's less than useful. Okay, so this is just the back end of something. And that's another essence collection, and I just don't feel like doing that while my soul's on the line. I should not be playing with spikes. Definitely should not be playing with spikes. Continues to play with spikes. Well, that's not cool. You can't just hang out there. Is that low enough? That's probably too high, isn't it? Nope. There we go. Alright, one more attempt at this. Alright. Okay, that's it for that attempt. We will come back to that after the boss is dead. Just need to remember where all that went. For the record, I am still thinking about what the name of that movie was, and it's just not coming to me. Soulware? Love how I'm actually concerned with it when it's literally only like maybe like 20 geo on it. But you know what? It's my soul and I want it back. 18 geo on it. That was predictable. Trying to find the name of it now. Edge of Tomorrow. There we go. That would explain why I kept thinking Day After Tomorrow. Yeah, no, the it's apparently was based off of a Japanese writer's script, and he ended up pulling his concept from the idea of respawning in video games. So the whole entire concept was these aliens had like certain units in their army that whenever they died would trigger a temporal reset to the previous day. And so they could end up defeating us so easily because every single time they failed, they could end up planning things down based off of their previous failures. So some random grunt who is like labeled a dissident of the political system or whatever ends up being basically forced in as cannon fodder knowing that he's gonna die. And he don't want to die, but he gets thrown on the front lines and gets killed. But when he does, one of the blue time reset guys dies right in front of him and splashes him, and the blood gets in his system. So he gains the ability to to reset to the beginning of that day when he dies. So him and this one other chick who had the same thing happen to her that made her a war hero for one battle end up working together through the time resets to find a way to defeat all the aliens forever. And apparently there's this whole thing where if his blood gets changed out, he loses the time immunity. It's a really good movie. I heavily suggest watching it if you can find a copy of it somewhere. It's only like 2015, 16 that came out. Oh, I can deal with that. Alright. Full health, decent mana. And of course you do the jump. Okay, that was a bad choice on my part. Why can you do that? That's not cool. Really not cool. Alright. Nope. Oh. Okay, I don't even know what I was supposed to do against that last attack. I was gonna be nasty no matter what, and I think it was gonna hit me. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. Like, no, he's just a standard bug, just got the standard dash, the down stab, that's fine. Oh, by the way, I've got waves. Come to think of it, he was all waving bye Felicia to me, too. Actually, I want that. Okay. Somebody really needs to oil these things up. Of course, then again, I guess if they did, they'd always be on the ground, so I'd never be able to get anywhere. That's enough magic for right now. Alright. Get that soul back. Alright. Trader King take 3, 4? Okay. There we go. Now that I figured out the pattern, can make quick work. I think he doesn't like me getting over a certain distance away from him, but I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know what I'm... Oh, I'm supposed to have the dash to get past that. That's why they end up doing the wall check when you come in. Well, screw you too! Unfortunately, we were an inconvenience. Alright. Just thinking about everything that I've got set up now. Alright, I've got a different loadout I'm going to do on the next death. It's more magic focused. off. Get that mana back. Woo. Drop, drop, dash, jump, jump, jump. Yay! We did that without dying a second time. And that's the real mark of a hero, not dying the second time. I don't want to talk about that hit. That hit didn't happen. Nobody can prove it. Nobody clips that. Nobody clip it at all. I just hate how they have this like last little spike thing, just like, hey, you know how you were doing good. Screw your health. I like it. Gotta have them polite police. Okay, I like that. That's a strategy. Alright. Well, that's not cool, bro. That's doubly not cool. Okay, the backup step, also not cool. Just like, let me run you into the wall. Let me do it again. Would you let me run you into the wall for a third time? Alright, full magic loadout. Twister for reduced mana cost. Shaman Stone for more damage. Soul Catcher for a little bit more gem. Long Nail just to get myself a bit more range to be more likely to connect. I don't know, I don't feel like me personally I'd take that much encouragement to not die, but I guess that is just one person's opinion. Of course I say that, and yet here we are on attempt 5. I'm gonna go with it's the American in me. I'm okay with, you know, being just a little bit inconvenient to those around me. Dash, jump, jump, dash. Hey! We did the not dying thing. Alright. There we go. That's good enough for me. Now we can see if we can actually get enough mana going to be able to, like, push his cycles faster and see if that takes care of my problems. Okay, so 2 shots for those guys. So when you say European, you mean like British European or some other smorgasbord up there? Does that mean like the Nordic? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say one of the Nordic areas. Biggest problem with being from the US, you don't know any of the countries in the EU. All you know is the one that isn't. Ew! Why do you do that twice? That was rude! I got through the first one and he's just like, no. Screw you and your heal strats. Feel kind of hurt on that one. Yeah, that's the biggest problem, is right now everybody's got their issues. I feel like even if you don't have issues, everybody else having issues makes it so your country has issues. I'll be happy when things get back to normal. But until then, I've got my video games to bury myself in, so... Ow. Instead, I can watch, you know, a random bug country go to shit. Alright. Full mana. Let's go in there with full. Let's not end up whiffing. And I also need to figure out exactly what my damage strategy is. Because I want to do the double shot to eliminate the 2, but I'd like to have something left over. Yeah, my other job involves retail, and let me just say, it's not a great state for politeness around here. All right. Rude. Doubly rude. God. It's gonna take away all of my extra mana salvo. Oh. On the bright side, his hitbox is so big that if he's standing still, I think he takes 2 hits from a one of those bolts. Okay. We got a thing going. Ha! Ha! Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir, you seem to be hitting me in the face, sir. Can you teach him your ways so that he'll stop bothering me? Alright, there's definitely potential in this setup. What am I doing with... It's also a possibility. This is that. I changed my mind. I wanted the mana. What was that, there's some webcomic that always ended up, taking stabs at the Nordic countries, but I can't remember which one it was. And there's some mana gone from my, my panic. It ended up having, like, the kind of like the chibi figures. I think one of the countries had a scarf. Yeah, that's right. Of course, I'm stuck here thinking of Poland ball. can just not. That sounds about right. I should have gotten hit by that. I did not deserve whatever it is that I pulled off there. Some sort of epic counter. That was not an epic counter. Yahoo! Oh, one hit left and most of it's... And I whipped it. Okay. So if I get hit by him, it's 2. Or if I get hit by his claws, it's 2. If I hit him, it's just 1. Whew. I don't know how much more damage I gotta do to this guy to get him down. He seems like he's freaking made out, I don't know, some sort of indestructible material. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get hit in the face. But go out, come back, respawn the magic pillar. That doesn't respawn. Okay, I am good at the video games. Look at me planning out everything ahead of time. Look at me knowing the game I play. Alright. You can take it easy, man. Oh, just a heads up, I stream from... Well, I don't know how to convert to your time, so an hour and a half ago to... and then 30 minutes into the future, so... every day. If you got something to calculate, I'm on East Coast, so it's 12:30 to 2:30 every weekday. Time should be down in the doobly-doo below, so make sure to catch me tomorrow if you get a chance. Also, VODs of all of this go up on YouTube. And I don't really use the other social medias, even though I have them. Okay. Yeah, I'm just letting you know, I'm wrapping it up around 30, so hopefully it's this boss and something else. Though I don't think I'm gonna beat this boss if I'm just gonna walk into the first enemy like an idiot. Okay. Can I actually heal? Okay, I'm at full health, but no mana. I mean, that's the point, isn't it? Really? That was a double hit? Bro. I don't like you. $360 no scope, what? Alright, let's try a little bit of something different. And drop that and instead do glowing wound. Do I need that? Let me actually just see how long the auto heal takes to kick in. Alright. Okay, so I can still heal on top of that. It just comes at the cost of 4 freaking slots. Reduce cast, more damage. Sure, why not? Let's see how bad this goes. So I'm getting less soul gen from hitting things, and I dropped the range on my weapon in exchange for probably what's going to be maybe 3 hearts of healing throughout the entire fight. But I don't see any other option to actually heal during that fight, so... Okay, not cool, man. That's not too bad. I remember that heal being a lot slower before. Alright. I do not have quick slash on. Oh, okay, it only... Okay, so that's the downside of it. Alright. So apparently it's only stuff that's broken that can come back, which means I can only regain my last heart that I lost. Alright. We're just gonna need to go back to cheese strats. Can't stockpile mana, can I? Because I'm running the thing. So now my mana will constantly be drained into making little bug flies. Little mini murder bunnies, as we'll call them. I'm supposed to be making... Is this not what I want? Oh, okay, that's what that one is. So, in addition, my Hadoken now ends up making a swarm of flies that will hunt stuff down for me. Ew. And then the shield will absorb attacks and do damage. So, we'll see if all of that can kill stuff for me well enough that I don't, you know, have to actually work for it. Though me taking that extra 2 things of damage is definitely not helping. Rude. Doubly rude. It just shows the wrong way to dash every time. Need to play like I have on Glow, not like I have in my ranged build, not like I'm playing my caster build, like I'm actually playing my summoner build. Also, why does this game have a summoner build? There we go. Alright. Disaster averted. There we go. Oh, come on. Why am I so bad? Get good, FNUF. Get good. No, why would you lock out my murder bunny friends? Oh, right, that's what that does. I forgot how good the flies or the flukes were. Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Same thing. Not charmed. Lister catcher gone. Alright. I got this now. I know what I'm doing. Normal size sword, but who cares about that? Doesn't help that I probably have a sword upgrade that I think that I can afford now, and I've just been ignoring it this entire time. Too dedicated to go all the way to the other end of the map for it. Okay. Okay, so we're doing the Fluke Nest, reduce cast cost, more damage, soul for whenever I take damage. was not the up direction. Thank you, invulnerability frames. Guess I'm on this side of you. There we go. I get good when you can just, you know, like, outthink the fight. So you gonna let me out, guys? No? Not at all? Yeah, So for some reason, I was thinking that the Marmfluke was a little swarm that just hunted stuff down, and that was wrong. Instead, it puts out a spray of guys, and if you can get somebody with a big hitbox or a predictable path that'll walk through it all, it does about as much as, like, three Hadokens. He protect. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. And with that, we have the white fragment. It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance's bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature it birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. We had a protagonist that kept fighting us and forcing us to get better every single chance she got. And oh my god, her third fight took me way too long. And then I went and powered up and forgot about her for like 3 bosses and then one-shot her, because, yeah. I hear you, worm friend, but I just don't know where you are. I got nothing. So, yeah. She was talking about Hornet there. Oh look, somebody magically let me out. Alright, so that is 1/2 of unlocking good end done. I still only have 1 pale ore. Where's it at? Where did I put it? You feel like, you know... legitimately don't know where they ended up putting the giant quest item for, you know... Okay, there we go. It's its own charm. Oh really? It has a cost of 5? That's not cool, guys. Ooh, that frame drop. Ooh, that health drop. Alright. Apparently, you cannot walk directly into the spikes. I mean, you can, it's just not recommended for anybody who, you know, values not doing that. Face itches. So I have to ask Zune, is it god-awfully hot where you're at right now? Well, that was weird. I don't know what I did, but it decided that it needed to take its sweet time loading for once. I was just asking if it's as hot there for you guys as it is for us here. Like the record-breaking heat and whatnot that we had this past week was, It finally cooled down, but it was not fun getting to that point. You know you've gone full adult when you start talking about the weather with random people. Never go full adult. Don't want to deal with you with this short sword. Thank you. Thank you for leaving me alone. Alright. You can just nod. Alright. Let's go get that essence collection going. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's right. I never actually finished this because I'm bad. Yeah, my wings came out and everything, but I didn't get the vertical. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Nope. Cannot pull it off that way, at least. Alright. Okay. Try a different tactic. Dink, 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 dink. Cross. Okay. No! If I can get the sword connect on him, I can make it cross. Get the reset on my double jump. That's kind of rough. You guys usually don't have any problems with wildfires, do you? At least not the way that, you know, Marika does. That works. I'll take that. That is a victory for me. That less so. There we go. There we go, Hollow Knight. I don't know why it's deciding to take forever now. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Oh, what? Yeah. That is always a fun situation to be in. Almost as fun as forgetting to open up the second part of the shortcut. I just want to cut the rope. Yeah, well, I'll have to come back around for this tree, apparently. Alright, so my best bet forward is back to... I guess we're heading back down towards the station. Nobody hurt, I hope. Well, now we get to watch me try and do this spike gauntlet in reverse, and I barely know it forwards. Do. Whew. That's good. I mean, the property damage that usually goes along with that sucks, but at least it can be rebuilt where, you know, lives take a little bit more effort. Whew. I have no clue what buttons I just pushed, but at least I didn't die. I need to figure out what is going on with my PC. It apparently just does not want to read anything right now. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the nature for people who get into the agriculture profession. Basically, just sitting there hoping that nothing decides, we don't want you to plant this specific crop this year. We're just gonna burn it all. Ow. Double, well, okay, not double ow, just because we know. Damage immunity is nice. Alright. That would be my face that I just impaled. This is a long way back up. We're getting hit once. There we go. Also, I hope you're not arachnophobic, because I'm down in DNS now. I'm gonna be that that guy. Carrot farming in Scandinavia. Didn't really think that would be a thing. Is it mask or face upon the creature? In hollowness, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. A wonderful thing to have, a face, not a thing with which we are all blessed. For this kingdom is faceless, I shall provide. A mask or face, does it need one? Does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. Does this guy just have a ton of... No, okay, I think I've finally tapped out on all of them. What you thinking? Does it know the face that hides beneath such remarkable contrast the worm conceived? I mean, I can see you guys being, good farming country. I just didn't think carrots specifically. Of course, then again, I don't think that anybody ever really thinks carrots when they think of farming exports. The only root that anybody really thinks of is Ireland and potatoes. And that's only because they, ended up having that wonderful famine that screwed everything up. Now, let me just get my health back. Thank you. Alright, where the hell am I going and what the hell am I doing? I think, honestly, I'm just kind of heading towards Deep Nest at this point, because it's the nearest train station. Leave me alone! I just want my health back, and to not be in the middle of, spider territory. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm actually from North Carolina in the US, and for whatever reason, pig is just like the thing that we do. It's like, of all the things you could choose, hog farming. I guess once tobacco started dying off, that was the only thing that they could convert those fields into, but... Alright, what the hell zone am I in? Okay, I'm on the top half of that, which means that this should be back in the city? There we go, distant village should be somewhere right around the corner here. So I know I have no rules against politics, but good God, the US needs to get on board with wind. Who cares if it makes the area look bad or whatever? It's like, It's literally the sky giving you free energy. There's no downside other than the fact that the other, you know, energy producers lose money. As far as, you know, state I'm in is would be really good for it if they would just get over themselves and be like, yeah, turbines aren't a terrible idea. Have you guys gone energy negative yet? At least when it comes to renewables? I know there were a couple of places I heard that were getting to that point. Hmm. So I've got all of that. So I think the thing to do now is to get through all. Okay. Okay, I see the path I took. Alright, I got a tree there I can do. I've got one warrior I've missed. Another tree there. Alright, that looks like what it's gonna be the next adventure for tomorrow. So where do I want to? I'm trying to remember where all the hell I need to go. Coliseum wouldn't be a bad place. The other thing I keep hearing about the windmills is they're really bad for birds, because any birds will not expect it and fly right into them. But on the bright side, it's a great way to get some free bird meat. Don't even have to set up a killing station; they'll kill themselves for you. I need to get that section explored out. I think that's my last real big thing I need to hit up. So we're actually gonna just go ahead and end in Deep Nest. Because, you know, creepy background music is great for an end of the stream. What, about birds killing themselves, or? I'm still lost on context. I don't know how far behind I am. I fell. Thank God. Can I just... There we go. I know. I mean, there's a lot of propaganda against renewables in the US, so it could just be that it's BS. Well, that's not cool. I actually wanted to talk to you. I mean, you say that, but these are the same creatures that will fly directly into buildings inside of major towns. You know, die for it. Oh, that is so much better than the way I was trying to deal with those guys beforehand. Okay. Now I'm just going to a completely different bench since I'm already halfway there. Oh my god, I forgot about that spell and it is so sexy. Weaver's Den. This looks like a boss fight. Weaver Song. Silken Charm contains a song of farewell left by the weavers who depart Hollow Nest for their old home. Summons weaverlings to give the lonely bear some companionship and protection. Yeah, my guess is it's probably something along the same lines as that, where there are probably issues with the way that we generally make the wind turbines, but it's probably something that, you know, a specific coat of paint or some kind of sound in the area could easily fix. And we just have to, you know, be willing to sacrifice a couple birds to figure out that fix. Well, that guy hadn't left yet. Now I need to know if there's a way to meet back up with that one random spider friend. I hear you up there, worm, but I don't know how to get to you. Eh. Worm friend, how do I save you? Ow. No clue how to save worm friend. But now I get to try and find my way all the way back down. Thank you for hitting me so you can die. Ow. shouldn't be spending my hard-fought soul on that, but sure. I prefer to, you know, not be dead. Ow. I see a thing that I want. Felt breakable, so I broke it. Okay. That felt like there's too much room. There we go. You're just absolutely certain that it has to be lying to you because it just feels like there's too much space. Ooh. That was just a copy of me. My face. There's another murder bunny. What does this guy have to say? You were dead? You get a sense for the developer's mindset when it comes to how they frame their game after a while. Like, it's not so much that it felt breakable, it's that the entire map felt too far to one side for me. So I felt like it was trying to tell me there's a secret somewhere, and it's up to me to go figure it out. You don't make it if you don't want it explored. Now, to go find Murder Bunny. I mean, it's also kind of true, but... Also, I'm now trapped in here with 3 health. And... I don't want this. I really don't want this. Please go away. That is not what I meant by go away. Maybe if I heal right here. Nope. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I gotta kill the stream here. But now we know what we're up against tomorrow. That is a ways, because I'm starting up somewhere right around that village area. At any rate, normal housekeeping stuff, getting the poll up for the next game we're playing soon. There's a YouTube and a Twitter. You can ignore the Facebook and Reddit, honestly. But the YouTube's got the VODs of everything I've done. Twitter is where I end up posting out when I'm going live or if anything's going to change. Hit those up, like, share, subscribe on them, follow here, all that jazz. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and that's going to be enough for today.